Happy fall, everyone, and welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Sarah Rybusneski. Now, I don't know about you, but this chilly weather has got me super excited to pull out all my fall sweaters and grab my friends to head down to a pumpkin patch. Now, sadly, a lot of fall festivities have been canceled this season, but I was surprised to see there's still a decent amount of events happening right downtown, so I figured I would share a few of my favorites. First of all, we have the classic Market Square Farmers Market. This is the best way to get that country feel right in the heart of the city. Each Thursday, vendors from all over sell a variety of fresh grown products, rain or shine. Now, if you're more for the spooky end of fall season, you should definitely check out the Black and Ghost Tour. The walk, starting at the convention center, takes you to a variety of historical landmarks as you learn all about the chilling spirits that lurk within them. We're going to go for a quick break, but when we return, our reporter Nicole Capalco has the scoop on a new Disney Live remake. Stay tuned.
Alright, go.
Go to our new website, uview.pointpark.edu.
Go, 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 go.
Join UView and find your herd.
Be like,
Join EOP.
and 3, 2, join EOP.
I was just gonna grab him now, or else I can listen.
Yeah.
Join on point with politics.
3, 2, 1.
Join Pioneer Sideline.
Loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. Looking for something to keep you entertained while you're stuck at home? Well, Disney has got your back. Disney's live-action film of Mulan is now out on Disney+. The original animated movie came out in 1998, and fans have been anxiously waiting for this remake. According to ET News, this film was one of the first to delay their release date due to the global pandemic. The Disney company decided to skip the premiere in US movie theaters and go straight to their streaming services. Viewers can watch the movie for an additional $29.99 to the $6.99 monthly subscription fee to their service. Once purchased, the movie will remain available for all subscribers. Sadly, the new live-action movie does not include the musical dance numbers and comedic characters like Mushu, the talking dragon from the original film. This new movie has a much more serious tone and is even rated PG-13. Even though the film does not include the original soundtrack, the song Reflections was recreated by artist Christina Aguilera. The pop star tells Billboard, "I am partial to the new version of Reflections for sure, although looking back and smile at the version I did as a teen, I hear the youth of a girl who doesn't fully know herself or the power of her instrument yet. I've gotten to know myself better over the past 20 years." Aguilera also recorded a new song titled Loyal, Brave, True that will be featured in the live-action movie. The movie is now out on Disney+, so be sure to check it out.
Thanks, Nicole. Disney never fails to impress with its live-action movies, so I will certainly be looking forward to checking out this new Mulan remake. Moving on to TV news, our reporter Alexis Mateer has the deets on what went down at the first ever virtual Emmy Awards last week.
Thanks, Sarah Ray. What's up, EO peeps? It's your girl, Miss Alexis, and I'm here with the deets on the Emmys. Due to the pandemic this year, the Emmys were virtual and hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. Like Kimmel said, You can't have a virus without a host. This year, the stars did not come to play. They dressed up and showed out. Regina King wore a shirt dedicated to Breonna Taylor, a 26-year-old who was killed by police in Louisville, Kentucky in March. Uzo Abuba also wore a shirt paying tribute to Breonna Taylor. Then we have Damon Lindelof wearing a shirt saying, "Remember Tulsa 21," and Sterling K. Brown also wore a Black Lives Matter shirt. But the statement pieces weren't the only thing that people were talking about. According to the New York Times, Schitt's Creek broke a record with 7 Primetime Awards and 9 Emmys in total in the comedy categories. Additionally, the HBO series Succession took home 5 awards, including Best Drama Series. Actor Tyler Perry accepted the Governor's Award and gave a beautiful speech about a quote that his grandmother had given him at the age of 19. But let's talk about who made history that night. My girl Zendaya. She became the youngest Emmy winner for Best Lead Actress in a drama for her role as Rue on HBO's Euphoria. She beat out other nominees Olivia Colman, Sandra Oh, and Jodie Comer. You go, Zendaya. There was also a heartfelt performance by her singing Nothing Compares to You in tribute of late actor Chadwick Boseman. Throughout the night, a majority of the winners made sure to mention the importance of staying safe and voting for this year's election in their acceptance speeches. So you know what that means, EOPs. Social distance and check your voter registration status.
It was super exciting getting to see Zendaya accept her first ever Emmy Award, even though she did not get to walk across the iconic Microsoft stage. Well, speaking of virtual entertainment, our reporter Elena Troya has a story on a popular singer that threw a pretty great concert that fans could enjoy from the comfort of their own home. Elena?
Thanks, Sarah Ray. Puerto Rican reggaeton sensation Bad Bunny literally stopped traffic on Sunday night as he performed his first ever live virtual concert on a moving flatbed truck. He performed over 15 songs on top of the truck as he made his way along the streets of New York City. The concert was his first ever in 2020, and it was recorded, broadcasted, and available for fans worldwide to tune in and watch for free. This was all thanks to Univision's Euphoria Live, which is their music and radio broadcasting event site. Bad Bunny was also joined virtually by other reggaeton artists such as J Balvin and Sech, who are featured in songs from his new album, Yo Hago Lo Que Me Da La Gana, which is Spanish for I Do What I Want. According to an Univision spokesperson, more than 10 million people tuned in on YouTube and in the Euphoria sites. The concert began at this Yankee Stadium and ended at the front of the Harlem Hospital, where Conejo Malo thanked all frontline workers for their efforts during this pandemic. So much respect to the people who have sacrificed their lives in this city. With faith in God, I know we are all going through difficult times, but good things are coming. This is the first live stream concert in a series from Euphoria. Future dates and artists will be announced in upcoming weeks.
Thanks, Elena. Hopefully concerts will be back in person soon, but for now, these online ones are pretty fun. Last week, our reporter Trish talked about some cool new Pittsburgh restaurants. Well, this week she's back with an exclusive interview with the owners of Two Sisters, Two Sons in Sharpsburg. Check it out.
According to the Yelp Economic Average report, over 129 local restaurants in Pittsburgh have shut down due to COVID. But for this new one in town, they are experiencing nothing but success. Hi Sarah, I'm right here outside Two Sisters and Two Sons in Sharpsburg where they implement a mask policy for safety. Let's go in. As you walk right in, you can clearly see that they are implementing social distancing rules. And despite only opening in July, they have already experienced a high volume of sales.
I think is the takeout. We focus a lot on takeout. I think a lot of the other businesses that closed down, they had like dine-in areas and stuff like that. I think one of our suits is we can offer like restaurant quality food at takeout speed. So I think that really is what helps out a lot too.
And as for the restaurant name,
the Two Sisters they're our moms, so the Two Sons is me and my cousin Mike. Basically all family oriented. So.
Reporting from Sharpsburg, Trish Miralles.
What's one word to describe CAB?
Welcoming. Community.
Creative.
Experiences.
Family.
Openness.
Pineapple.
The Campus Activities Board is a student-run organization that consists of 7 different committees. Each focuses on event planning, marketing, and administrative activities. Join us in organizing the juiciest events on campus, from late-night bingo to festive dances to our team bonding meetings. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Point Park Cap, or like us on Facebook at Campus Activities Board at Point Park University.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. I'm Josh Troop alongside Jess Paterchak.
Defending his decision to kick out 15 Cuban diplomats from the United States. Thanks, Allison. Fitness on Demand has returned to Point Park.
Residents fear that Mount Agung will have a repeat of 1963's eruption.
2-star NFL quarterbacks made the headlines this week after wrapping up.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. That's your news tonight. For Nick Tomarello, I'm Alex Grubbs. Have a great night.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm here with our reporter Elena Troya, and we're going to break down a little bit the 2020 Billboard Music Award nominees. Now, the awards this year are happening on October 14th, which they were originally supposed to happen back in April. That's why these nominees are a little confusing to me. I feel like they didn't change them since April, and you'll see why. So we're going to go through some of them and just say who we think is going to win and just our opinions on who they picked. So starting off with top artist, this is like the biggest award of the night. We have Billie Eilish, the Jonas Brothers, Khalid, Post Malone, and Taylor Swift. Now, like I was saying, like these artists, pretty much besides Taylor Swift, haven't really come out with an album since last spring. So it's really interesting that they kind of kept it that way. Elena, who do you predict is going to win?
Well, Sarah, I'm a little biased because I love Billie, so I'm rooting for her. How about you? What do you think?
I could definitely see Billie taking that. I think she's grown so much in popularity this past year. So if we're looking at like the year in total, I think she could definitely take that award. Next, she's also nominated though for top new artist, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm going to read you this list because pretty much all these people are old artists to me. But we have DaBaby, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, and Roddy Ricch. Pretty much the only new one to me would be Roddy Ricch, and he just has like that one single. So I'm kind of confused why Billie Eilish, and especially Lil Nas and Lizzo, like why they're on this list. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a little confusing for me too. Like they don't seem like new artists at all, but
even if this was put out in April like it was supposed to be, they still don't seem like
at all. Yeah.
So that is very weird. But who do you think on that list could win?
Maybe, I don't know, Roddy Ricch, I guess, for me is the newest one, like you said, but I really don't know with that list.
I agree. I mean, I feel like if this was fan voted, I feel like people would vote for Lizzo because she is really blown up on TikTok too recently. Yeah. People love her on there. But let's move on to another category that I did not like. We have top 100 song. Now, let me tell you these songs, and you're going to be like, did these not come out 2 years ago? So we have Lewis Capaldi, Someone You Loved, Billie Eilish, Bad Guy, Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road, Lizzo, Truth Hurts, and this song makes me so angry, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, Señorita.
No.
What do you think about that?
There's no way these feel like they came out 5 years ago, I promise you. No.
Right, and it's just disappointing because there was definitely more popular songs this past year that could have taken that spot.
Yeah, it's just weird that they didn't update that. Like they didn't try to pick new songs or nominees for the categories.
Right. I don't even have a guess for this. I guess I would say Bad Guy or Truth Hurts. I really don't think Señorita would win. I think everyone's over that song. I think Someone You Loved, I am over that song.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Okay, and I just wanted to do one more category because I love this category and I just need to know your opinion. So we have top rap female artists. Now these are my girls right here. We have Cardi B, City Girls, and Meg the Stallion. So who do you think? Because that's a pretty good list.
That is a good list. I'm obsessed with all of them, but I'm a huge Meg fan right now, so I'm going for her.
I agree with you 100%. I think she is killing it right now. Every single song she comes out with ends up being like #1 single on TikTok. Every single girl out there is making a dance to her music. Her album, killing it. I definitely could see her taking that award. But as of now, they don't have who's going to be performing announced just yet. Kelly Clarkson is hosting for the 3rd year in a row. But is there anyone you would want to see perform this year?
Someone I would love to see perform is Miley Cyrus. You know, she just did that big performance and performed a bunch of songs, and her cover of the song Heart of Glass is going viral right now. Like, she sounds amazing. Like, her voice just like fits the rock, vibe so much. So I would love to see that again.
I agree. I think she's definitely taking over like the rock genre now. She kind of takes over like every genre if you think about it. So I think she would definitely be great. I saw a tweet yesterday saying that imagine if her and Harry Styles both covered that.
I would not.
I think she'd be my pick too. Probably Taylor Swift as well, just because she opened the BMAs last year and killed it with Brandon Urie, and I think she would do a great job again with her new album just out. But we'll just have to wait and see. But that's all we have for today. From Elena Troya, I'm Sarah Ray Wisniewski, and we'll see you next week.